Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast from Kaylee077 today, and they are actually a fellow content creator, so I actually discovered her channel not too long ago, and I've been watching her pretty much on a daily basis, and then, you could imagine how excited I was to see that she submitted these battles to be shoutcasted. It's definitely such a pleasure to be able to do that, because as I said, I'm a fan of hers, so I've been watching her content, so definitely go ahead and show her some love. I will leave a link to her channel in the description down below. You definitely want to go ahead and do so. I cannot recommend her channel enough. So let's go ahead and take a look at her team. She does have Tropius and Glowing Stunfisk, both of which are common Pokemon, but then we also see a Mightyena. So I've personally never used Mightyena. I don't know what to expect. It has Thunderfang, Crunch, and Poison Fang, at least hers does. So we'll see. We'll see. Going to be very interesting, and we'll see how she does today in this set. So, okay, the Stunfisk up against that Mawak. Gonna switch into Medicham, and out comes the Tropius. So, obviously, Tropius does have to watch out, of course, for the Ice Punch. And Ice Punch will be enough to two-shot the Tropius. But that's, obviously, we can see it does have Ice Punch. Gonna go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade bait. Just going for it, seeing if they can pick up a shield. And does get the final shield, so very nice. So Kaylee has a 2-shield advantage. Switching into the Glowing Stunfisk, hoping to get to that Earthquake before an attack comes out. Unfortunately, was not able to, so she does use a shield. In comes Azumel. So Azumel gonna be hit with this Earthquake attack. And, okay, gonna do a good amount of damage to it, trying to get to one more. And switch time is already up because, again, 30-second switch timer currently going on. So this Earthquake is going to obviously connect. And then switching into Tropius. Oh, the Tropius cannot farm down before Azumel gets off in attack. And it's going to be play rough, so that will be enough to KO. But the Stunfisk farms down. Now, can Kaylee get to this Earthquake? It needs to get to an Earthquake. Unfortunately, not going to be able to. It just doesn't have, so she lets it go. It's not going to be able to, unfortunately. But that was a really, really good attempt. So, yeah, well played. And we'll see how the next game goes. But let's go ahead and move on. We can see that Kaylee is currently an Ace Trainer, so a very highly ranked battler right now. So that is awesome to see. So let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. Okay, so it's going to be Tropius into Stunfisk. So this is actually the Universe Stunfisk, so this is a great matchup. Obviously the Air Slashes are being resisted, but the Leaf Blades are going to be super effective. And you can't go for Mud Bomb, obviously you have to go for Discharge, which is neutral to Tropius, so Tropius will be able to take it. Although, to be fair, it does decent damage, right? Discharge does decent damage. So the Leaf Blade not going to connect. We do see a shield, and then the switch into Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, very interesting. So this Universe Stunfisk will go ahead and go for this Mud Bomb. That is going to do a decent amount of damage. If Kaylee can get to the Earthquake, that should be enough to KO the Stunfisk. But another Mud Bomb coming out that will get this Stunfisk very low. Okay, getting off the Earthquake. I thought we were going to see a switch from the opponent. But no, the Earthquake coming out. It does not connect, so the opponent is down 2 shields. In comes Tropius again. Looks like this Universe Stunfisk is wanting to hang around. So going to go ahead and go for another Discharge. But it really is putting in a lot of work, though. I will give it that. So Leaf Blade coming out. And this Leaf Blade shouldn't be enough to KO, but it will get it pretty low. I wonder if we could see an Air Slash farm down. I don't know. This Discharge will not be enough to KO, but can the Stunfisk get to another one? Well, okay, we see a shield, so now we should see the farm down, but the Abomasnow comes in, and the Aerial Ace is coming out. So this is super effective. Obviously, probably got to switch after this. But yeah, going to go ahead and switch into Stunfisk, trying to get to the Rock Slide. Not quite able to get there, so she's going to allow it to go down. This will take the energy from the Abomasnow, which is always nice. And in comes Mightyena with Thunderfang. So it is resisted, but we still may see an aggressive farm down. We'll have to see. They might be able to get to another Weather Ball. But the switch, that will allow this Mightyena to actually farm down. So Mightyena does farm down. In comes Azumel. This Mightyena has Thunderfang and Poison Fang, both of which are super effective to Azumel. Now Azumel is an absolute champ, so it could take the hits really well. Will we see a sack swap? Not quite. Mightyena is going to go ahead and shield this one up. So it's going to be Ice Beam. Okay, we might potentially see a sack swap. This Poison Fang coming out right now. Again, it doesn't really do much damage at all, but it does get the Azumel very low. Okay, the Azumel actually switches out. The Poison Fang is coming out. This will be enough to KO that Abomasnow. This is going to be a tight one, guys. So Mightyena will be able to to farm it down, switching immediately, trying to get to the Leaf Blade. No sack swap, but the Tropius is able to just outright get to the Leaf Blade. Even if the Azumarill got to the Ice Beam and KO Tropius, Mightyena probably could have farmed down with Thunderfang and won anyway. So that was a really well-played game, a really good game. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We do have one set for you today, so it's one set in today's video. So that was a good game, so let's see how the next game plays out. So we have the Tropius into Hypno. Okay. So, we'll see how this plays out. Usually Hypnos don't carry Ice Punch, but we do see a switch into Mightyena. Obviously, Mightyena is double resisting those attacks, right? So, confusion, I should say. So, we're going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. That really does not do much at all to Umbreon, unfortunately. So, Umbreon will go for an attack. This is going to be a last resort. So, last resort is going to connect. One more last resort will KO Mightyena. So, another Poison Fang coming out. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Okay, I mean, getting it to below 50%, but one more last resort will be enough to KO. Will this be a foul play bait, though? We'll have to see. It is not, so last resort does KO. And in comes Tropius. So Tropius is going to go ahead and take this attack. So it's going to be foul play. Okay, Tropius is going to be able to take these attacks. Okay, we see a switch into Hypno. So Leaf Blade is going to come out after this lag. Unfortunately, that Hypno was able to get in a confusion. It might have been because of the lag. So now we see a switch into Glowing Stunfisk to catch the move. If they have Ice Punch, they definitely caught it. They do actually have Ice Punch. So Glowing Stunfisk, beautiful catch. It is neutral to Glowing Stunfisk, but it was still a great catch. Scrafty is coming in, which is not good. This is a common team, Hypno double dark with Umbreon and Scrafty in the back. I battle it quite a bit, to be honest. Vergi made that team. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So very common team, really good team as well. So no shield committed on the Tropius. We're going to see a farm down, so very nice. So, okay, in comes the Hypno, out comes the Leaf Blade. So this Leaf Blade, is it going to connect? It is going to connect, okay. Trying to switch, okay. Able to get to this rock slide. This is going to be an interesting game. Hypno might actually shield this one up. I feel like it will. Yeah, it does go ahead and shield this one up. And now we see a switch into Umbreon, okay. So Umbreon does go for a foul play. Kaylee still has 2 shields, so she's going to go ahead and invest one right now. She loves holding on to those shields. I feel you. I definitely love holding on to my shields as well. Sometimes I get a little bit too greedy, but that's okay. Going to go ahead and go for that farm down. Yeah, this should be a good game because Kaylee still has a shield. She can go ahead and shield this. And I think she could make it to the Earthquake. That's going to be a Thunder Punch. Okay. Oh no, another attack coming out. Okay, so Hypno had 2 attacks. I didn't realize that. So Ice Punch is still not going to KO, and she can't get to the Earthquake, but she's going to be able to get off this Rock Slide, and that will be enough to KO that Hypno. So that was kind of a back and forth game. That was really well done and really well played and able to take that game. Okay, so we'll see how the next game plays out. Let me know what you guys think of this team and what you think of Mightyena as well as a Pokemon in general. But let's go ahead and move on to the next game to see how this is played. So, Victini, okay. So really not good, right? Really not good, obviously, for the Tropius. Tropius is going to have to get out. And look how much Victini is taking, though. In comes Ninetales. Now, it's possible, well, that's a Charm variant, so that's not good for Mightyena. But this will probably land, and it will still do a decent amount. It does not actually land, so maybe they knew about Poison Fang, but it still wouldn't have KO'd the Ninetales. But in comes this Stunfisk. So Stunfisk is going to pretty much wall the Alolan Ninetales, which is good. We'll see what happens. It's going to be Weather Ball. I mean, Alolan Ninetales did what it had to do already. So Kaylee overcharging, going for the Rock Slide should be enough to KO. And no shield. Oh, actually, it's not. But they do switch into Politoed. Another Rock Slide coming out from this Stunfisk. It's possible we see a shield. No, probably no shield. Yeah, because the opponent knows that Tropius is in the back. So Tropius able to catch that Weather Ball. Very nice switch coming in from Kaylee. So she does catch that Weather Ball. Obviously, I mean, it doesn't matter if that Politoed has Earthquake. They're going to go for Weather Ball anyway. But if they have Blizzard, that would probably KO the Tropius. So it looks like they might have Earthquake because we're seeing the Weather Balls coming out. So the Leaf Blade is going to actually get the shield. And out comes Victini. Okay, so in comes Galarian Stunfisk. Galarian Stunfisk will have to shield. I mean, again, Kaylee holding on to 2 shields. Gonna go ahead and shield this. I do love the fact that she's saving shields. I do that a lot, as I mentioned. So the Earthquake is coming out, and this is going to be enough to KO for sure. Victini is not the bulkiest Pokemon around. And yeah, I mean, Tropius is going to be able to take this game. Ninetales goes down, and a Leaf Blade is going to come out and KO this Politoed and take that game. But, I mean, yeah, even at this point, if it had Blizzard, I mean, Kaylee still has a shield, so it wouldn't have mattered. So very well done, and that was a great game, and I believe we're moving on to one more. But let's go ahead and see how that goes. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my friend Kaylee in the description down below. You won't regret it. She puts out amazing content. And if you want, tell her that you found her channel through me. If you did, or if you know about her, that's awesome as well. Okay, so going up against a Togekiss. Let's see how this plays out. Very interesting. I actually don't know how this plays out. I guess the Togekiss wins, but it looks like the sack swap, not the sack swap, but the switch to catch the Ancient Power. Yeah, switching in to catch the Ancient Power. Beautiful counting. So the opponent switches into Pelipper. So generally, Pelipper does win this matchup, but when Galarian Stunfisk has an energy advantage, it will win because they get to the moves at the same time, and Pelipper does win CMP. But again, a Galarian Stunfisk will be able to win this matchup because it has an energy advantage. Unless the Pelipper can sneak in like an extra move or something. Usually when I'm in this matchup, if I have the Stunfisk, I try to sneak in an extra move against the Pelipper. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But Tropius is coming in to go for this Leaf Blade. Don't forget the Leaf Blade ready to go. That will get the shield. And we do see a switch into Galvantula. So that was a nice switch by the opponent. Able to catch the Leaf Blade. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's resisted. So will we see a farm down? Probably not. Oh, I guess maybe we will. But Kaylee will be able to get off this Aerial Ace. So this is very good. And that does not KO. And in comes Stunfisk for the farm down. That is amazing, taking all of that energy. Pelipper's coming in with the Weather Ball. This will be enough to KO. But you might as well let the Stunfisk go down at this point in time. Still has that Mightyena. Thunderfang doing double super effective damage. You love to see it. Doing super effective damage against Togekiss, even though it's taking super effective damage as well. Poison Fang coming out. And this Poison Fang will KO. And that will be it for this video, guys. Again, check out my friend Kaylee in the description down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.